Welcome to another video by Python Cool. In this video, we're gonna see Bytonic sort algorithm. First of all, the question arises, what is Bytonic sort and how does it work? So Bytonic sort is a classical parallel algorithm for sorting. What it does is, it divides the list into two parts, and the first part it sorts in the ascending order, and the second part it sorts in the descending order. And in the end, it compares the values and merge both the lists. So let's see in Python how we define the program for Bytonic sort. First of all, I'm going to code one file, name it as test.py. And once my file is ready, I'm going to define the function, name it as Pythonic sort itself. And what it will take a list as usual. Okay. Now, if today it would not take only the list, it would take some values too. So it would take a low value. I'll give the list name as A. It would take a low value. It would take a count, and it would take the direction of the sorting. So in the forward direction or the backward direction, it would take all these parameters. And if my counting is greater than 1, if the list has more than one element, what I need to do, I have one variable which would store the value of count by 2, and since it is an integer variable, so I need to convert the result into int, and then I'll be calling Bytonic sort function once again recursively and pass the values for half list and then pass the values for another half list. So it would be list of A, low value to K, and in the direction of 1. Again, I'll call this Bytonic sort function. I'll pass the value list A, and from low plus K to K in the direction of 0. Okay, and after I got these these two lists sorted, I'm going to call Bytonic merge function to merge these two lists. And in this Bytonic merge function, I'll call one compare and swap function, which will compare the values and swap it accordingly. In this, I'm going to pass A list, low value, count value, and the direction. Okay, so I'm done with this function. Now I'm going to define this Bytonic merge function. So let's define it right away. Bytonic merge, and what it is taking a list, low value, count value, and the direction value. And after it is called, it would also compare if the count is greater than 1. If the count is greater than 1, it would also declare this k variable to decide the middle element, and it would be count by 2. Count by 2. Now for my I in range, and range would be low to low plus k. First part of the list, low to low plus k. I'll call this compare and swap function, and would compare and swap the values accordingly. I'll pass the list, I'll pass the I value, I pass the I plus k value, and the direction, in which direction I need to compare and swap. After calling this, I'm going to call this Bytonic merge function once again recursively to sort the first half of the list and sort the second half of the list. So I'll give the list, I'll give the low value, I'll give the k value, and then direction. Once again, I'll call this Bytonic merge function. Once again, I'll pass the values. A is the list, low plus k to k, and the direction. Okay, this time I'm not giving the direction 1 and 0 because they are already passed in this value in this function Bytonic sort. Now I'm going to define this compare and swap function. So let's define this function right away. Def compare and swap, and what it is taking a list A, I value, j value, and the direction. Okay, and after taking this, if my direction equals to 1, if it is the forward direction, and A of I is greater than A of j, A of I is greater than A of j, this is the first condition. Or if the direction equals to 0, direction equals to 0, and my a of I is less than a of j. A of I is less than a of j. If one of these two conditions satisfy, what I need to do, so in the forward direction I need to compare only those values which are greater than the next value, and in the reverse direction I need to compare only those values which is less than the reverse value, next value. I need to swap them simply. So ai would be aj and aj would be ai. So ai aj would be equals to aj ai. Simple sorting, simple swapping in Python. Okay, and this is what I need to do. I'm done with these logics and functions. I'm going to define my list. My list is fixed as I'm going to implement that one, and my list is 3 7 4 8 6 2 6 2 1 5. This is my list. I'm going to, since I'm passing this n value, so n, sorry, low value, no, count value. So count is nothing but the number of elements in the list. So it would be gained from the length of the list. Up would be the direction and low would be the opposite direction. Okay, and I'm going to call this Bytonic sort function and pass these four values: L1 list, low value, n, this is the count, and up value, this is the direction. And after that I need to print this L1 list. So once I hit save, I go back to my terminal. Let's see if it works. Python test.py. Okay, a is not defined, it is L1. So sorry, I'm using a here. It's L1. Let's see if it works right now. Yes, it works perfectly fine. Now let's see the implementation of the program. Implementation of Bytonic sort. So this was our list initially. In the first stage, what we did, we broke the list and we called this Bytonic merge function, which called the compare and swap function. So in the forward list, it swapped the greater values, and in the reverse list, it swapped the smaller values. In this way, continue swapping and swapping and swapping until the interval is defined, until a fixed interval. First it swap the adjacent values, then it swap the one after another value, then once again it swap adjacent value, then after two values. And in this way, by swapping and sorting, it sorted our list, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So that's it from this video. Hope you're having a great day ahead. Thank you.
Let it go.